Ah, yo, what up? It's Aaron Moses, gang, and this is the Like It or Not Lion Podcast, episode 31. Let's get it. Man, today we have a plethora of topics. We're going to be jumping all over the place. It's been real quiet on these YouTube streets, man. I mean, as far as my interest, at least. So, before my co-host comes in, we're gonna warm up by saying this. Now, this topic, is something that's very personal to me and people that was around my age, man. This morning, I came and found that the Judge Mathis show just got canceled, man. 24 years of Judge Mathis hosting his own TV show, bro. And the significance of that is that Judge Mathis was the longest show hosted by any black man in the history of television, man. So sad. I mean, I grew up on Judge Mathis, bro. My mother watched Judge Mathis. My auntie watched Judge Mathis. And the most important thing, I think, is to realize the redemptive story and the redemptive qualities of Judge Mathis's life and the testimony that he had to give the people as far as him starting out, being a street dude, seeing his mother struggle growing up with multiple brothers in an inner urban community and what he described as the worst projects in Detroit, Michigan at that time. I don't really want to, I don't remember exactly how old Judge Mathis is, but I would just have to say probably like growing up in the 70s, being a teenager in the 70s. You know what I'm saying? And at that time, bro, like the fact that he grew up, fatherless, abundancelessness, uh, without money, impoverished, fatherlessness, and being institutionalized, becoming a felon at a very young age, but still, coming out on top and turning his life around is very important. He also, taught us as a minority in the it's imperative that you're well versed in the laws of this country because a lot of the laws of this country were designed to destroy you. So you need to know thy enemy. Not saying that the police is the enemy or the government. I'm not even that type of dude. But know the law and understand how to become, a pioneer and a hero in your own right and build your own redemptive story, rebrand yourself, reinvent yourself, and just get what you want out of life and contribute to society, man. So that's why we have to say RIP to the Judge Mathis show. I watch Judge Mathis probably 4 or 5 times a week. I got my girl on it. We are learning the law, becoming inspired. And, he did a lot of great things as a person for the community, for Flint, for Detroit, for Chicago, for the world, bro. So that's all I have to say about that.
Get on your retirement. Peace out, bro. Good luck
For
on the
sure. He has a reality show. I think it's called Growing Up Mathis or something like that with his whole family. But as far as him being a televised arbitrator, aka judge, that's over with, man. I mean, we would support if he tried to do his own thing on his YouTube and things like that, or Patreon. Shit, I'll pay my little $5 a month, but yeah, the network snatched not only him, but the People's Court as well with Judge Million. Judge Million was that nigga, man. I liked her, and she was sexy for her age, and as a person in general. But she aged pretty well, and I liked her style. You know what I'm saying? But what you got going on today, man? What's good with you, man?
shit, chilling. Just got finished doing my little workout.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. That's what we all need to do. What inspired you to actually start working out? If you don't mind me asking. Again,
Again, shit, just trying to get back to being myself. Like, if you notice, you know me long enough. I was always working out since we was kids and shit.
for sure.
So
Playing basketball, very active, yeah.
shit, and you already know, playing hours on the court. So
Mhm.
I was on the court just hours. And sometimes we wouldn't even be on the course. We'd be in the fucking alleys on crates and shit playing ball.
Yeah,
So
bro. Yeah, you're the first one who showed me that, man. I was like, "What? What is this?" And I was confused, and I was thinking, "Okay, I get that is big enough for a basketball to go through." And you just got to be a little bit more like effective, efficient,
yeah, people don't understand. Shit, how you get a good jump shot? I'm moving on
playing on them
crates.
crates,
I'm,
nigga. What the fuck
I'm
you
moving on
talking
crates. Ain't no ramp. You really putting a circle in the square. So
about? That's that Eminem. You gotta lose yourself. You only get one shot. Do not.
for real. So and plus I have to have a jump shot. I'm too short not to.
For sure, man.
Dude, I'm too short not to have a jump shot. If I don't got that jumper, what the fuck I'm on the court for?
It's over. Yeah,
I'm literally just passing.
that was my first shot. I got cold at. Started doing the fadeaways and all of that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but speaking of, I really did want to go into something a little bit more. Yeah, I did want to kind of knock this out since we started out kind of serious. Speaking of the law, bro, we got this team. You didn't see the video. I didn't send it to you, but the little boy from Audit to Audit. I believe it was in Michigan, and excuse me.
You talking about the little white kid?
Yeah. So to describe it to the audience, it's a tall white kid. I believe he was about 16 years old. He had to be 15 or 16, wearing an all black OTF hoodie, which is a rap brand, a rapper named Lil Durk's brand. Only the family OTF. Um, and he flicked off a police officer. The officer proceeded to investigate the situation and detain him.
Hold on 1 second.
I could find it for you and send it to you. But oh yeah, you got the screenshot already. But at the end of the day, the boy knew the law, even though he was being an asshole the whole time, which I don't advise anybody to do. But just speaking, he ended up getting detained and they let him go because he knew the law and then he said "fuck you" at the end, like just being a rebellious teenager. But at the end of the day, bro, what I have to say about this is that's a white boy. Okay, that's a white boy, and he can do that because that's his ancestors, and that is what his ancestors set up for him, designed to be your friends and shit. The first encounter I ever had with the police officer was when I was like 8 years old, and it was simply for the fact that they wanted to put in me in a very young age that we are the law, we are not your friends, you're on the other side of this.
Oh, that's
And we want you to have this fear and this hatred for us for it since childhood.
oh
We
yeah.
want you to respect us at a very young age.
Oh yeah.
They didn't rough me up. They scared the shit out of me. And I wasn't doing shit. And they could tell but at that age that I had never had an encounter like that. After that, every police officer had known that I had encountered the police at some point at a young age. You feel me? Which is not good.
Nah,
But
it's not.
don't do that. If you're a black kid, if you stay in Calabasas, if you stay in, Schaumburg, if you stay somewhere,
Predominantly
in an
white,
affluent area, it doesn't even have to be that. In an affluent area, it could be predominantly Mexican, and it's good areas still.
but I'm just
But
saying.
at the end of the day, more so, I see why you said that because they play with the police like that. They play with the police like that. They will say "fuck the police" and call the police.
You got
That's
the
why
skin
white people are
color.
so
Do not do
dangerous.
it. Do not do it. You
That's
don't
not
want
for you.
to. Shoot.
That's not for you, bro. If your last name, if you're a Hispanic or a Latino, whatever you consider yourself, Chicano, if your last name sounds anything like that, if your last name has a vowel at the end, even if you look Italian, even if you are Italian with an Italian last name, don't even play with the police. Like I don't advise anyone to do it. But the likelihood of something going wrong to the point where you could actually possibly lose your life is it's there. There's a chance that that could happen. So don't play the police games. Don't flick the police off. Don't say fuck you. Don't play fuck the police loud in your car. Don't call the police on anybody unless you feel like your life is in danger, because your life could be more in danger by you calling the police.
Mm-hmm. Shoot.
I've
Man.
seen people. This is the last thing I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna let you take it. I've seen people in real life call the police on, and they end up going.
I was
So
about to say that.
that happened to me almost. Now, just me being who I am, I wasn't. I called the police for a civil matter, not a criminal matter. I called the police because my roommate would not let me in the house. This is when I was 20. Would not let me in the house, even though it was called it's called an illegal eviction. Would not let me in the house. I called the police. The officer was like, "You're the one who called the police?" And I was like, "Yeah, bro. I got locked up in my house." My roommate opened the door. They ran everybody's information. This nigga said, "You know you're on probation, right? I could take you to jail." And I was like, "Bro, I'm the one who called you because I'm being offended. I'm being violated. If anything, this is for you to watch me get my stuff so I can leave. Why would you take me to jail? Because you're not supposed to have any interactions with the law." Nigga, do your job, bro. Do your job. Are you serious?
That
How the fuck I'm not supposed to have interactions with the law and I called you?
they said it's no you can't have a criminal thing with the law. You can't have a criminal run-in with the law. It ain't saying you can. It doesn't say you can't call the police. It says you can't have any people. That's why probation be so fucked up.
Probation is just like Juicy J said, bro. Probation is a trap for niggas. That shit is horrible, bro. That shit is horrible. That's why I see why a lot of niggas would rather go to jail than actually do probation, which is what an OG told me. Like, nigga, you took a year and a half felony probation. You should have just took the fucking. You should have just took the fucking 3 years. They would have only gave you 8 months in prison. You would only have to do 8 months. And I'm like, nigga, I don't want to do any months. What the fuck you talking about? What you mean only 8 months?
Um,
Nigga, you been in and out of jail since the '60s. I'm trying to go home.
I should.
This nigga was 56 years old. I'm fucking 19. Like, bro, are you stupid? I only
No,
had sex
like,
nine
bro, listen,
times.
listen. Let's recant what you say. It's a trap. He already got a record, so anything they do, he can't even do anything. They just say he did it. He going to jail because he
That's a
got a
fact, bro.
pass. He got a pass.
That's a
That's what
fact. I'm
happens
glad
when
you
you get a.
said that.
That's, that's what happens when you black and you get that record. It's you already guilty. You this your mo.
This is
They
what
do
you do.
they do it so no type of trial, no type of you get a bullshit trial. Don't get me wrong. You get some bullshit, but they just do it to you because ain't nobody gonna believe you. No jury ain't gonna believe you because you got a record.
Exactly. That's that's what's fucked up. That's what's cool about. I mean, the thing about it is, it's easier. I will say this. Nah, I don't want to. I don't want to seem like I'm encouraging anybody to do anything. But just understand the law, understand your rights. It is a large possibility that things are not going to be on your side, but don't be discouraged. But also don't do dumb shit. It's really that simple. I know you have it in your
Live a
system.
straight and arrow life for real. If you got a record, live a straight and arrow life because they'll try to put some bullshit on you just because.
Exactly, bro. You remember, bro? I was going in and out of jail. I was going to jail probably twice a month, 2, 3 times a month, bro. When I was from 19 to 21, like I was going. I beat 99% of my charges, I only have like 12 convictions. But for me to say only 12 compared to how many times I've actually been to jail and been charged with shit, that's horrible, bro. So when you get that one thing, it just makes it mentally easier for you to fuck up. Subconsciously, you don't give a fuck, and you get used to going to jail, and the police just have more to do for you and to you. Proud to say, I haven't had any new convictions in 8 years, bro. Haven't had any new convictions in 8 years. Haven't seen in jail in 3 years. That's two different things. But I haven't had a new conviction in 8 years, and it took a long time to deprogram. A long time, a lot of trauma. But stay out that bitch. It's really nothing in jail. It's boring, and most people that go to jail are not intelligent. And you don't want to be in a room full of not only men, but stupid ass men. It would be better if these people were well versed in some kind of subject outside of street shit and dumb shit. But these niggas can't even hold a regular adult conversation. Do you want to be in that? It's horrible,
Not
bro.
all
It's no.
everybody, but definitely a majority of them though.
The major. I'm talking
Yeah,
about 70 something percent. Not all. No, because
yeah, not all.
obviously I was there. Nigga, it's horrible. It's horrible. But what's more horrible is finding out that a good friend of yours has sex with your baby mama soon to be wife.
Hold on. We gonna pause on this. Go back to this police incident. This is how fucked up police is. I went and picked up my sister from University Park. Take her home to Park Forest. If y'all familiar with that area or know about the suburbs of Illinois, that's literally just
The
a 10
south
minute.
suburbs. Yep.
That's literally nothing but a 10-minute drive. So I pick
From
her
the
up.
south side?
Hmm? Yeah, so I picked her up from University Park going back to Park Forest. On my way, literally on the outskirts of University Park, I get pulled over. I get pulled over in my Lincoln. She's in the back seat with the seatbelt on. I had my girlfriend at the time, Nicole. She's in the passenger seat. Everybody got that seatbelt on, including myself. He want to know why I'm out so late. Like last time I checked, I'm 21. I don't got no curfew, Playboy.
And you were 21, so that would have made Deanna, what, 15? Oh, wait, no, y'all 7 years
Eight,
apart?
8 years apart.
14?
8 years apart.
Oh, 13. Okay.
13. Yes. I'm just picking up my sister because my mom and dad can't do it because of whatever. And she got a bedtime. Like she's supposed to be in the house right now. You know how
Mm,
strict my dad was.
exactly.
If we not home before they get home, this little girl is
It's a problem.
grounded. This little girl is grounded for 6 months. So me and him getting into it. I'm like, you can't. I'm not getting a ticket, whatever. So he comes back. What he comes back, gives me a bullshit warning, written warning. I'm like, okay. I was like, thank you, sir. We could probably be on our way. What you? And he's a not only that, he's a black cop. He just hate
Of
the fact that
course.
a a young motherfucker like me is in a better car that he ever drive, and he's like, how?
And this nigga probably lives in the city somewhere in the south side or some shit, bro.
Like
This nigga probably lives in the south side with a fat ass wife. He met her when she was bad. They had 2 kids, and this bitch blew up and blimp. Yeah, that's really what I'm telling you. That's what it is,
and
guys.
he,
You have to understand
I'm
people
like,
go into these positions fucked up already. Go ahead, my bad, man.
I'm just saying, you see me. I got the bad shit. I got. You know, got a little
Bad chick,
secret.
responsible. You got youth. You got a future. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, you were fly, bro, because you usually
Oh
are
yeah,
fly.
oh yeah. I was
Wearing some baby blue with some white and some lime green.
sure. Matter of fact, I thought matter of fact, I had a what is that? I had an all blue outfit. It was the all blue Sean John at the time. That's when Sean John was kind of still in.
Oh, what? Yeah. If you
It
were
was,
21, so yeah, that was like, if you
yeah,
were 21, then I was fucking in high school. So it's like, yeah, 2007, niggas still wearing Sean John heavy. What? I got
yeah.
a matter.
Shit,
That
bro.
same year.
So I'm like, man. So I'm like, this dude. So then he comes back, man, like that. I'm gonna give you a seatbelt ticket. I'm like,
What?
yeah, yes. He said he gonna give me a seatbelt ticket. Dude, I said, why he walking back? I'm looking at myself like I got the seatbelt on. I'm like, fuck it, I go. I just said, fuck it. I'm like, so I'm sitting in the crib. I'm watching TV. I hear the knock on the door. It's these white guys. It's the white police. This minutes later, my parents are home now. You know what I'm saying? My parents are home now. This and that. This and that. Got the white police. They come. They ask me questions and stuff. The white police cool. This is so crazy. This is so crazy. The black man is so hating on me that some of these white police was cool. I I got something going on with his, but like I said, the white police was cool. One of the white officers was siding with the black officer because they was kind of dickheads. But the white little sergeant that he had a level head. As a matter of fact, he knew my dad because they in the same like not in a bowling league, not the same team, but they was in the same league together. So they knew each other. They was talking. I had to run down the situation, what happened, and everything like that. And this dude still wrote me some bullshit. I still had to go to court. And when I went to court, the sergeant from Park Forest went up there with me. The University Park officer was there. The judging and everything. They 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 throw it out. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah. They throw that out and like going to the next subject. Hope he comes back in. I guess not. He ain't come back in now. Yeah. What's going on?
All right, all right.
Oh, he got the baby. Yeah. So let's go back on to the next subject. I already had the.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Yeah,
Hold on.
didn't say you
All
left.
right, hold on, hold on. I'm gonna put you in my pocket real quick. I said I want my hand held. This nigga. There you go, buddy. There you go, little motherfucker. All right. So next subject, man. Oh, speaking of babies, man. The nigga who had a baby with a porn star got mad because his girlfriend was not a virgin when he met her.
You knew that when she
Now,
was a porn star. You was watching the videos getting off to him. Now you pumping it. Now you mad that now you mad that somebody you know smashed her. She smashed
so
thousands of dudes before you.
is this a
Thousands.
whole different live?
Huh?
Is this a whole different live? Because it only says we've been live for a minute and 30 seconds.
On your thing, it still say 16 minutes and 58 seconds to me. So
All right.
yeah. So I think every time
Technology.
we jump in and out, it resets the count. But I got the
Okay.
original, yeah.
So if
But hey, the sharpest podcast is still sharp. The sharp tank.
day, man, Adam 22 of No Jumper just revealed to the public, to the masses, us, that one of his former co-hosts, Lil House Phone, actually, my cousin likes to say, drops pig, and his wife, Adam 22's wife. Now they're legally not married, but they have a child and they've been together for 5 years. That's his wife. Fuck it, at least in spirit. God damn it.
At
But
least what did that paperwork say?
now what's important to me is that I think the culture needs to hear is what you said about the situation. If you could remember, repeat that for the people, bro, because that I couldn't have said it better, to be honest.
She is a porn star. That she had thousands of pigs in her before they met. She had
Well, I
she
really
had
meant
she,
about like having tact, bro. Like about like how you said that you wouldn't have said shit if you were in that situation.
no for real. If if it was me, I would never say like homeboy, I smashed your girl. You know what I'm saying? That's between me and her. You know, that's before you met her. I ain't saying shit. I'm happy for y'all. I ain't saying shit. I'm not laughing behind your back. I'm not telling the other homeboys I smashed this dude's girl or nothing. Nobody knows between me and her. And that's gonna stay that way. That's the kind of dude I am. I don't know. I don't know if she got enough feelings and told because some women I do would do that though. They get in their feelings and be like, man, I have to tell him I can't let this. I feel bad every time we're around you and he doesn't know. Like that happened way before him. that happened way before him. You don't need to know. You ain't gonna tell this man everybody you've been with. Shoot, chick, I don't even look at you like that. You was just a one night stand.
Well, okay, we could say we could say it two ways, bro. If it was just a one night stand, okay, let me. I'm not saying I agree with these, but I'm gonna speak for the people who may think like this. What if you feel like, what if you feel like the chick is a slut or is not good for him, or it's like, damn, bro, like this bitch has been with everybody. Are you sure you're my homeboy? I just want to tell this to you. Like, what about the people who think like that? Come on, you gotta chill out, man.
But the thing is, when I'm going to give another backstory. But the thing is, when she met Adam, she was thinking about leaving the industry completely. You know what I'm saying? So she was going to have a revitalized life anyway. You know what I'm saying? You know, just doing porn and fucking on camera for money. You know, that's a job. You know what I'm saying? That's a profession. You know,
Yeah,
I'm not holding that against her, but I'm just saying, like, you knew she did was doing this, like, so you can't get mad. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Nigga got mad because somebody said that I think it was DJ Academic said that he found out somebody ran a train on her or something like that. But my
I
whole
got,
thing is like, nigga,
it's
it's
probably plenty of
2023, bro.
like no offense, like I said, no offense to Luna Paul or whatever, man. No offense to Lena Paul. Like,
Are you
but,
fucking serious, bro? What's wrong with you?
at the same time,
Are you serious? This
she,
nigga's tripping, man. Go ahead, man.
yeah,
I don't know if I
like
can mute
I just
myself.
yeah,
Come on, dog. It's
like
okay, buddy. It's okay.
like he can't get mad or offense, but because like I said, in her profession, you know, that's what. comes with it. Like she been in a couple gang bang
I
strains on camera and everything. So you can't really blame her. That was part of her job. She got a check for it.
yeah.
So
And the fact that she did, you know, what's funny though. I think that if the nigga,
at least you
if he
started
would
with
have,
a check.
are you fucking? Can I put this on mute? I don't think I can mute myself.
Hold on, hold on.
Oh, I can.
Yeah, like I said, like she was doing it for a check. That's the main thing. I don't, you know, hey, I don't judge or anything, but yeah, she was getting paid to do it. Some females out here do for free.
That
How
no,
them
that was
chicks
the
be
whole
doing it for
thing. That's what I
free?
was gonna ask you, bro. Do you think he would have cared if it was actually like a something a profit? Because the nigga was like, the nigga was mad because she did do it for free. And like I said, bro used to sell yay. He used to sell cocaine. So if she
Oh,
does cocaine and he
he was probably
sells
one of the
cocaine,
dealers on
it was
site.
probably
He was probably,
exactly. It was probably a sack for sex, sex for sack, like type of shit. Like he probably
he probably
traded drugs for sex, like a lot of these so-called drug dealers do. They're really not drug dealers. They're really trick dealers. That's really what it is.
that's a trick there. Yeah, I got the got the
Out here
body.
tricking the drugs.
Shit,
Cause you know how females are. Some females are. They want you to buy a bottle. They want you to buy, the weed. They want you to get some cocaine, some Molly. What better way to
shit.
have sex with a woman for money besides getting cocaine that you already get at a discount and giving it to the bitch? That's like if the bitch wants $100 for some pussy and you bought the coke for 60. That's what a lot of these niggas do. To be honest, TBH.
Hey, shit. It is. He does what he does. Like, why hate on him? Why hate on a man? Why be mad at the man because he was in something before you? Shoot.
Well, not to defend his bitch assness, bro. But men are territorial, bro. Even if you're a man and you have a son, you still don't want your own son kissing and hugging on your woman the same way after a certain amount of time. You know what I'm saying? It's still gonna feel. You're still gonna have that little thought in the back of your head that this is another man with balls and testosterone and shit. That's just how it is, bro. You gotta chill out, man.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. It's just my my personality. I've never been like I don't know. I've never been like territorial or jealous of a one man because what for whatever. Maybe because I got a superiority mindset. Like I already better than him. You know, it's like I feel like I'm already a king. You know what I'm saying? Like you're a little intimate, but that's just my mentality. Yeah, I hope they can reconcile. Adam and Housephone. Hope they can reconcile their friendship because it's nothing to get mad over. For real.
It's really not, but I do want to salute. I do want to salute House Phone because all the times that Adam made him mad and got out of pocket and has been very disrespectful. When he said, "Nigga, I paid for your mom's whole fucking funeral," he didn't say it like that, but he said something. He was like, "I paid for
Yeah.
the fucking funeral."
And he could have
He
said,
didn't.
"That's why
He
I
could have
fucked your
said.
bitch." He could have hit him
He
with
could have
that.
said that. He could have did the Tupac. That's what. Yeah, he could have hit him with the Tupac.
Yeah. So, but like I said, he's the big man for never saying that because that's something I would do. I wouldn't even say that. Like, all right, you want to talk all this, do all that. I ain't gonna bring up. I ain't gonna bring up the fact that I dropped pig on your wife, but I dropped pig on your wife. I ain't gonna tell you I did it, but I just I just gonna look at you funny. Every time you be disrespectful, want to say something, I'm like, man, I could end your fucking life right now.
It's a look. It's a look that you could
Make you
give
go commit
somebody.
suicide. Like I had this bitch against the wall, had in this position. She was, wow. I was giving her that. She was screaming, "Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!" Calling me daddy and all types of shit, dude. I do it to you. Matter of fact, I'm the type I like to record, so I'll show you the video of it. Don't I'll show you the video of it. You you what's we men arguing. Let me go ahead. Let me just what you just sent me a video. Watch it. Watch it. Watch that. Watch that pig go inside you, girl. Watch it. Thick, long, wide, strong, stiff. Shit. Fuck up your whole life. That's the type of person I would have been if he would have been disrespectful to me. Especially after he said he paid for the funeral. Shit.
And you
You pay
said a
for your own
trans person
funeral.
had sex with me or tried to expose me with some trans shit. Like, bro, all the stuff you put this man through. He called his mother a bitch when he just got done telling a story about how his mom used to get beat up by his dad. And you turned around and said that shit? Bro, that's why I say big ups to House Phone, man. He just started a new pod called Reconnected on a whole different channel, which I'm glad he did that. But yeah, that was out of pocket. That was real foul, man. That was real foul. And what I would have did, I wouldn't even send it to him when I was mad at him. I would have sent it to him when he thought everything was cool. We were laughing, joking. I would have just remembered all. I would have just did that shit randomly, bro. I would have did it out of anger. I would have did it when I was like, damn, house phone. How come you keep?
You know what? Like you said, I would do the social like, hey, can you pass me my phone? It'll be right there, right on top.
Hell no, that's cold, bro. Made that shit my screensaver.
Yeah, what is this? Thick long what? Oh, oh, the face
Nigga got
shot,
hand tattoos already.
the face shot. He posted my girl with the face shot as the wallpaper. He did it. He did it to me. I let you know it's me. I got my picture. I got my smile. You see my smiling face on there too. You see my smiling face like that. Shoot, man. Uh,
Yeah, I would have did that shit. Hell no. Like, I'm about to have an album release party. Played 3 songs and let that fourth one.
oh, be the video. Like this shit going. This shit's going. It's going hard. Oh, like, dude, you just end that man's life right there. Yeah. All right, let's go to a different topic. But shout out to House Phone for taking the high road, though. Sure. Matter of fact, what's the
Funny,
next
that's what his
topic?
brand's called, the High Rollers. Next topic, no idea, man. I
Hmm.
love my
Sure. Okay. 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 You got it
yeah, I
on.
left my topics outside, man. I'm gonna go ahead and have
All right. Matter of fact, I just remember the one though. We're gonna get into this with the Nevada pen of
all the
snitches.
Nat Turner. Oh,
No.
oh
Wait,
yeah,
what is it? 82,000 a year?
85,000
85?
a
Oh,
fucking
I'm three
year,
grand
bro.
off. My bad.
A lot.
85,000 to pay the confidential informant a year. Man.
Yes, yes. What the significance of this is, I mean, besides everything, it, this is a six-figure situation. If you get a job, if you get a part-time job at McDonald's in Nevada, bro, you could become a millionaire in 10 years. Like, bro, I mean, after taxes, it'll probably take 12. But, nigga, all you have to do is just have a couple friends that do crimes and tell them once a year. Nigga. Bro, it's a lot of people that's doing that right now on accident.
Kind of.
That's fucked up. I mean, it's fucked up because it's fucked up, and because it's Gunna, man. That's what my girl said. I thought you said you was gonna listen to Gunna because he starts snitching. I was like, this is pre-snitch Gunna. This is not the new Gunna, bitch. This came out in 2015. You better stop playing with
Oh
me.
my
I listened to pre-snitch Gunna. He didn't know he was a snitch when he made this song.
God. Snitch is gonna die, 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 die. What? You said Snitch is gonna die. But you haven't killed yourself yet. After you took this thing, you haven't killed yourself yet.
I'm glad Gunna's not Asian. I'm glad that nigga is not a Japanese samurai because he would have already carried this up by now, man. God damn, man. This nigga said yes. He didn't snitch. He just said yes. Nigga, saying anything is snitching. Anything other than no and I don't know and Fifth Amendment is snitching, bro. And if you don't say it wasn't me or it wasn't him, that's snitching. Anything else, just to let you know. Like some
Go ahead. Yeah.
of criminal is that's you know shit. You
Right.
somebody was like, yeah. I said it was a I said it was a white dude. That's what this one dude said. He was like, every time the police question me, I always tell them it's a white dude with a
Right. You're gonna get the wrong person hammed up. And if you get the wrong person hammed up, you're gonna fuck around and get your family killed because they associated with something bigger.
to do shit. A lot of people don't need to be. You got to be smart to be in the street. You can't just do whatever.
Mm.
Nigga, like, bro, you snitch. Yeah, because they always say it's a black man. So I'm gonna just every time I get questioned by the police, I'm gonna say it's a white man. Nigga, don't say shit.
Right.
Snitching on an imaginary person is still snitching, sir.
Sorry, eating a little bit of my Valentine's Day candy I got.
It's cool. I'm about to smoke a Valentine's Day cigarette right
Mm.
now myself.
That's what's up. Hopefully Valentine's Day was good to y'all.
Yes, yes. I just got drunk. I didn't even fuck that day, which is crazy. We had sex the day before and after, but not Valentine's Day.
Mhm.
I think. Oh, you know what? Because that's another thing I did want to talk about, bro. Because one of my exes, her parents got married on Valentine's Day, and it fucked our whole relationship up. I think that I have a mental block against Valentine's Day, and it's just weird. But at the end of the day, and you know what it is, I have high expectations for certain things, and certain shit. I want to do it up, or I'd rather do nothing than like underperform certain times. That's that I don't know, but that's a whole nother thing. But as
I get
far
it. I
as
get it.
the house phone situation with Lena, I kind of can relate to Adam in a certain way because I've dated slutty ass females before, where we would go places or just be sitting at their house and people will walk by and we would see people and the nigga would be like alluding to the fact that he fucked her or that she was a slut. Like he'll look at her, look at her, and look at me again and be like, nigga, and shake his head and start laughing at something. And I'm looking at her, I'm like, you fucked him too? Like all of these situations where it's uncomfortable and it's embarrassing in a certain capacity. Where it's not like, you know what, I don't care about her past. This is my woman. If this is the reaction I'm gonna get wherever we go in this fucking town or this city, I don't want to be with you because that's weird and that's unhealthy. Like, I don't want everybody to be reminding me or telling me that you had sex with them. That shit's not cool. I didn't sign up to date a porn star. He did, but at the end of the day, you know, it is what it is. But moving on, I just have to put that in there because I didn't get the time to do that. Um, oh, we got the Rihanna Super Bowl
Great
performance.
performance. Great performance. One of the greatest performances I've seen in the Super Bowl besides Prince and Whitney Houston.
Really, I had to watch it because I didn't see it. I only saw a couple moments. You
No,
know.
you got to watch. You got to watch the whole thing from start to finish. You don't need those. Don't try to watch nobody's reviews on it. Watch the thing as it happened. You should. That's one of the things you should really watch live when that happened on TV, bro.
Yeah, I saw a piece of it, but from what I remember, it started off kind of slow, like lower energy, and then it picked up at some point. I guess when I left.
Yes, it was like it was the little anticipation. You know, it was the build up. It was the build up.
And then what probably happened was I believe I went to the restroom and I came back and it was like just starting out, and I was like, yeah, I'm cool. I
That
just
could be
probably.
right.
I never watched the Super. I really never watched the Super Bowl halftime shows. Like rarely, rarely.
That's the best. Last year was good too, but I like I think last year was actually the first. I want to say like the actual first like rap performances during the Super Bowl though. You know what I'm saying? So that was, but
Oh, it was like Dr. Dre and Eminem and Snoop or something like that.
yeah, last year that was
Oh yeah, and they were complaining because 50 Cent wasn't on there. Nigga, yeah, he did
yeah
breathe life back into Dr. Dre's career. That's true, but still, bro.
yeah. 50 Cent did good on the Super Bowl. They you know
Oh, he was separate.
no I'm talking about the I'm talking about last year's performance, not this year's. Not this year's. I'm
Oh,
talking
okay.
about yeah. People had to think about that because he's not from LA, you know all that. But the music that he was performing was produced by Dre. That's why it was produced by Dre.
He's not from LA.
But it's not from LA. But them beats were. Them beats, like well, 50 Cent, Dre would have fell off when it comes to beats and everything. Like as a producer, he would have probably fell off because 50 brought those beats to life like nobody could have at that time.
That's true. It was really him and Eminem. Uh, and there's always a trickle down. Dre found 50. I mean, Dre found Eminem. Eminem found 50. 50 found the game. That
Right.
nigga put the West Coast back on the map. East Coast nigga put the West Coast back on the map. You see how
Exactly.
that fucking works?
Comes
It's
full
called
circle.
karma, man.
It comes full circle, baby.
Because Eminem, Eminem put his first album out, Infinite, and people didn't fuck with it. Well, the radio stations and the labels didn't want to fuck with it because they said it sounded too much like Nas. So he had to pay tribute to Queens, even though he's not from Queens Bridge. He is from the borough of Queens, and it flowed like that, man. It was a real divine combination of events. But a lot of people were like I said, I'll probably watch it after this. But a lot of people were complaining because they said Rihanna should have had a man on there, or she should have brought ASAP Rocky out. Just a whole bunch of shit comparing her to Beyonce, saying that Beyonce did a better performance when she was more pregnant than Rihanna. And I mean, people are gonna say what the fuck they're gonna say. That's like
Hmm.
really dumb to just even add that in there. But it is what it is. I'm proud
That's
of
the
both of
thing.
them. All my favorite rappers are having babies. Gucci just had his second child. ASAP Rocky's about to welcome his second child in. Perfect combination of things because both of these people were childless and in good standings. And I mean, ASAP Rocky did have some controversy surrounding him, but not too many of the scandals. Not where we weren't hearing his name in police reports every other fucking month like a lot of these rappers.
No,
But
he
yeah, I'm
seemed
proud of
probably
both of
laid
them.
back though.
Yeah, ASAP Rocky saved my life at some point. I don't want to get into that. But speaking of people getting their life saved, man, what's up with the Pied Piper, man? Do you think he do?
Oh, all the state charges of Illinois been dropped. Been dropped.
Yes.
And and hopefully he can get out a little sooner, but that's highly unlikely because that's a Fed case, not state.
Okay, that is something that I did want to tell the people and break down a little bit more, even though I explained this to you a little bit earlier. The fact of the matter is, the fact that he got the state charges, similar state charges dropped by Chicago,
They don't want to
is
pursue
it
it
looks
because he's
good.
already doing time. It would have been they would have lost money going to court. That's what they didn't want to do that for. They just saved a buck. That's what they did. They saved $1 of court costs. Just to throw it out they records. So good out to shout out to Chicago for saving money. Hopefully they can put that money else to somewhere better like food pantries, homeless shelters, of that nature. The same money that was going to use to send R. Kelly to jail, they should put that money back into the community, somewhere, some form.
Well, to be honest, bro, um, I don't think it was about the money because if you know Illinois like I know Illinois, Illinois historically has the most corrupt political system,
That's
politicians
what I'm saying.
in America.
They probably wanted to save that money and put it in their own pockets. But that's why I say I hope they put that money to good use.
Now, yes, that's true. Little do people know, to convict somebody, if they fight for a certain amount of time, could cost millions because you have to pay a team of people. I'm sorry, this fucking plant, something just bit me. I don't know, but a team of people have to sue, the criminal in this situation, which could cost millions of dollars. But at the end of the day, R. Kelly's rights were violated. And if they didn't, I will support what you said. I'll circle back and support what you said. If they didn't drop those cases and they actually incarcerated him in a sentence, if they sentenced him and incarcerated him off of a sentence, he could turn around and sue Illinois for millions of dollars after they just already spent millions of dollars trying to convict this nigga. So that would have been a double whammy as far as Illinois' pockets. But hey, we do have to look at the facts. And I'm not defending R. Kelly. I'm not a big R. Kelly fan. I'm not gonna say I grew up on R. Kelly or any of that. Yes, he for life. He wrote that whole soundtrack with Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence. Great soundtrack, great movie. Yes, he put that song in Batman. Yes, I've had some good times to R. Kelly's music, and because of R. Kelly's music, I will give him that. Great, great artist, but I'm not a super fan. I haven't spent any money on him besides YouTube, watching YouTube videos. But other than that, It's bigger than R. Kelly because if this could happen to him, this could happen to anybody, and it's just opening the door for more bullshit for more black and brown people and white people for people in general. Men, not people, men. You feel me? The whole reason that he got convicted was because Oprah and what's her name, the chick that hates black men, the
Gil
one who
King.
did the yeah,
Gil King.
the same lady who brought up Kobe Bryant's rape allegations after he died to Serena Williams, another black woman. Um, they made that documentary Surviving Lies, aka Surviving R. Kelly. That's what got him convicted. They didn't investigate him. They found the little bedroom in his studio and shut down the studio and tried to arrest him on that and charge him with that.
I,
But at the end of the
I bet
day,
that he's sleeping. I bet that he's sleeping because he put in hours of being in the studio.
that's his job exactly. It's a building violation. It's a fire hazard. A fucking bedroom, nigga. Are you serious? Whatever the case may be, what got him arrested and convicted was not only that documentary, Surviving Bullshit, but there was an officer that worked at the prison that he was incarcerated in that was scanning all his calls that he made with his girlfriend and sending it out to bloggers, such as Tasha K, the same bitch that just got sued for millions of dollars by Cardi B. I don't know if this bitch was selling the information of the phone calls or the records and the visitation letters and the visitation records and things like that, but his rights were violated. And Illinois didn't want that smoke because R. Kelly has an infinite fan base. R. Kelly is a legend in a lot of people's minds. R. Kelly, in my mind, he's a legend. That's undisputable. R. Kelly has a big fan base. Let's just say that he would have had the power and the funding to be able to turn around and sue Illinois and win, get his money back, and make a comeback, which is gonna make Illinois look like a fucking goofy. Now, because one judge felt like his conviction should have been overturned, they could use that and clear those Fed cases. They can use that. That would just like with the whole OJ thing, bro. If
Mhm.
let's say if OJ would have got found guilty, which a lot of people do this, if OJ would have got found guilty and the family sued OJ, that would have just made it easier. They would have got more millions. They sued OJ for like $3 million, which is not shit. But let's say this, bro. Let's say if you came to my house and you busted out my car window, and I was like, look, that's my cousin. I don't want him to go to jail. But I do need my window fixed, so I'm gonna take you to civil court and sue you for $300 to get my car fixed. Boom. Okay. You pay me the $300. The judge agrees that you busted the window because I presented evidence. Right now, let's say I lost that evidence. Let's say if it was a tape, I had you on tape, on camera, busting my windows. And if let's say I was just the type of person to call the police, or I was, or you, we rekindled the relationship, and you did something that rubbed me the wrong way, and I was like, you know what, fuck you, I'm a bitch ass nigga. I still got that evidence. I'm gonna press charges on you, and I lost the tape of you busting my window if I deleted it or whatever. If I go to court and the judge is like, well, do you have any evidence that Mr. Dean busted your window, and I was like, no, I deleted it because I was just trying to bury the hatchet. But I do have a conviction from a civil lawsuit, and the judge believed that he busted my window. Now we have a case. You feel me? So with all that being said, because one judge agrees with that decision, the other judge is more inclined to believe that decision. The fact that R. Kelly got his Illinois cases dismissed will give him more leverage and leeway to get his Fed cases dismissed. So that will reduce or dismiss his charges. And they're not going to go for a reduction. If Illinois did it, which we again, if I know that Illinois is corrupt, the feds know Illinois is corrupt because they're helping them do that
Oh
shit.
yeah.
In my opinion, um, but So that's just they're opening the window to move to get these cases dismissed, especially because the feds did that to him, bro. The feds are the one, the officer of the law that works for the federal government is the one who violated his rights to move to get him convicted. You feel me? So it's just a circle. It seems like really a monkey show, bro. It seems like some bullshit. It seems like they just wanted to scare him. I don't believe in all that Illuminati, Freemason shit. But it seems like some kind of initiation, and they were just trying to just scare the nigga to get him back on and get him back in the industry because he wasn't really moving like that. That's bro, that shit's fucked up. They violated. How long he's been in jail for?
About yeah,
After the after the feds violated your rights, the feds locked you up, violated your rights again, and then you get your state charges dropped so you can get the fed charge dropped. You don't think that seems a little fishy? Like
um,
nigga, this is a hole in one right here, bro. R. Kelly, I'm speaking into existence. I'm not saying that I want him. I want the law to be upheld. I want justice to prevail. That's what I want, nigga. I don't. It's not about R. Kelly. It's about the law, my guy. Like I'm
yeah,
calling it. I think R. Kelly's gonna do no more than 7 more years, 5 more years tops. I think this nigga's about to get out.
not only that,
Illinois just gave him a
not only
license to
that,
get out of the feds.
not only that, like the chick he was just saying and everything was of age. All the chicks was of age. Yeah, that
They
might
were
be
saying they were being
no, no. I know, okay, I know what they said on camera, but come on. Here's the evidence right here. You've been past his house. You've been past his house in Olympia Fields, right?
yeah.
Okay. I've been inside of it for like a Halloween party. I was there for a Halloween party. During that Halloween party, you had security. They wouldn't let you on a certain floor. But you can see but you from certain areas of the downstairs, you can see the rooms are not closed. You know what I'm saying? So they let the
Nah, he said they said they had him. They had the bitches in the Atlanta mansion, bro.
okay. But first no, if you go back, I watched it a couple times because my little child, she was all into the Surviving R. Kelly. We could miss an episode of that. We could miss an episode of Surviving R. Kelly because she was so into that.
They
So
said
I'm
he
watching
had the bitches at the Olympia Fields house.
that too. Yeah, they they send both locations. This one chick said delivery said the Olympia Fields. So I'm familiar
That's
with
not
that.
true. That can't be true.
I don't. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, first of all, that's his wife's. That's his wife's crib, right? First of
Exactly.
all, and I've been in there. So you can't tell me you locked up in the room, quote unquote. You can't escape the window. No lights are on those windows, and I can tell you that from a person that that live in Park Forest. We know where this man live at. You know You can see through the gate and everything. He'll allow you to take pictures. R. Kelly's a cool dude. You know what I'm saying? So you can zoom in. You don't got no locks on those windows, but nobody's gonna break in his house. Ain't nobody gonna break in no. You know what I'm saying? And plus, in that community, they don't allow
Nah,
you to. So you look like you're not from that area. They gonna put handcuffs on you. That's what type of neighborhood that is.
bro. Didn't we get
Yes,
pulled over in
yes, we
Olympia?
did. Yes,
Anyway,
we did. Oh my god! Oh my god! We
they're not going, bro. They're not
in the
going.
Crown Vic too. They was back going. Bop, bop. Music like this.
Oh,
Music
that's the
going.
time when I had the
Ah,
weed in the
ah.
That's the time I had the weed in the
I'm
Nigga,
like, man,
stupid
I'm like,
shit. Let
and
me
I
ask
told
you
you, hey,
this.
you better put
I
that shit
didn't,
in your pants. Put that in your pants.
bro, you fucking manifested that shit. Nigga, there's a lot of I was like, bro, I just want to roll the blunt. So as soon as we get out, because we were coming from the city, as soon as we get out, I just want to spark this L. And I forgot. Oh, you know what? You know what? I was rolling the blunt on the glove compartment. Like, I opened it to use it as a table. Stupid, bro. I was like 16, probably. But at the end of the day, I haven't seen Surviving Lives yet. I'm probably not gonna watch that shit. But didn't they say they all had phones? They all had smartphones? And their family and like their two of their dads came to visit them or some shit like that?
Yeah, but then they said they didn't have no contact with their family. You just said your dad and them took you shopping.
Well, one of the females actually, after the documentary, said that they edited. She was talking about her childhood, something that had nothing to do with R. Kelly, and they edited her crying to make it seem like she was talking about the situation. But okay, at the end of the day, we do
Chill.
have to
I'll tell you.
we do have to understand the law in all situations because they got this man on human trafficking charges. Again, I'm not supporting R. Kelly or defending him. I'm defending the law because this could be anybody's child in this situation. Talking about he made music to seduce women, and he used his body to make them touch them. Nigga, if
Whoa,
lie to
oh,
you, deceive
go back,
you,
go back to that. Even his own brother lied against him. Ain't that surviving R. Kelly? I don't know if his brother wanted some bread or something. Like, why
his
would you?
brother's always been thirsty, bro. His
You
brother's
just want
always
to get
been on
in
some
front of that
bullshit.
camera. Oh, the camera gonna be on me.
Finally. Like
Right.
nigga, if your brother's
I
Michael
say,
Jackson and you can't even sing, of course. Just like Gucci Mane's first baby mama, bro, of course. But moving along, bro.
I hope it goes the right way. I'm not saying I don't want to get it free and he's guilty. I'm just saying I hope it goes the right way accordingly.
Simplicity, bro. I feel that same way. So just break off real quick, I do want to make this announcement. I was on the homies pod. I was gonna leave this to the end, but I don't want to forget it. The homie Adam, I'm gonna put his pod in the description. I want everybody to go over there, let my family become his family. One of my biggest, longest, strongest supporters, no homo. But he's been following me for probably like 7 years, ever since shit, my channel's only 10 years old. So from the beginning, from Genesis, I'm in Job right now. But this nigga's been following me since the first book of the Bible has been written. So I want everybody to go over there. We're trying to line up an interview with Cadillac Daddy Trey D. I'm gonna actually have him on an episode. It's not gonna be on the Like It or Not episode. It's gonna be on a separate interview, help him get his numbers up and get his name out there and things like that. The interview that I was featured on, the audio, it was my technical difficulties. The audio was horrible. It sounded like I was whispering in a fucking empty Coke bottle, bro. It was just not good audio on my part. Not on. He didn't do anything. He did everything perfectly. But I do want everybody to go over there and subscribe to his channel, show him some love, tell him who sent you, and just go ahead and move on that information. Now, what's really important, just because I gave the homie attention, but what's even worse than that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a small addition to the Like It or Not pod. We're gonna have something called, the red pill topic of the week. And the red pill topic of the week, is pertaining to shit that either niggas do or females do that a lot of people don't want to agree with, and just giving people information, giving people a little bit of game on human behavior and relationship, um, relational interactions. And
True.
what I do want to say is, bro, everybody knows, and if you don't know, I kick it at the cemetery a lot. I spend at least 5 hours a week at the cemetery. And what I see so often is females showing up to these funerals looking sexy as a motherfucker. And before I go forward, why do I kick it at the cemetery? I live in a dangerous neighborhood, my nigga. Not that dangerous, but dangerous enough. It's not the suburbs. So going to the park is not an option. I like to be outside, I like to meditate, I like to get away. But I digress. A lot of females show up to cemeteries looking thicker than they need to look. They look thicker than a motherfucking
Oh,
law library textbook, my nigga. Wearing red, pink, just wearing provocative colors that are catching. They say, man, that color red is gonna turn head.
that's what I like.
Why do you
That's my
feel like
favorite
you need
color
to show?
too. That's my favorite color to
Huh?
wear. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. That's my favorite color. I'm always wearing some
But
type of red.
as a woman, man, why do you feel like you need to show up to a cemetery with this 44-inch booty,
Mm.
with these tight ass pants that you had to go on a diet to wear, busting booty cheeks, spilling booty cheeks all over the scene when we're supposed to be here to remember, our fallen relative or friend? The selfishness, bro. Like, can you speak on that?
Hey, it ain't no selfishness. You sharing, baby. You sharing.
But at a funeral, bro,
I think
because
she,
it's always one. I'm
hey,
always.
she trying to get that repass dick, bro.
That's horrible.
She's trying to,
You
she trying to,
trying
she
to get
trying to get one of
repassed up,
those.
bro.
She want to get some of those single men that's coming and grieving. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to console one of them. That's what she's trying to do. She want to console one of them. So, brother, like myself, I'm at the funeral. I'm like, man, I'm going through it. She gonna come in. She gonna massage my little shoulder. She gonna touch my arm. Then at the end of the night, she gonna touch the middle of my body. So,
That's selfish, bro. That's just like I'm not gonna lie. I went to a wedding one time with my girl, and she was like, "How do I look?" And I was looking at her like, "You look better than the wife is going to look. I know that for a fact. You got on all pink with like, no, bro. The ass is poking out, legs. That skirt is way too little. I wasn't mad at her. If we would have went anywhere, I like to show my girl. If we would have went anywhere, I would have been okay. But I was like, why are you? You look too set. This is not wedding. Like, what the fuck? That
yeah,
shit's like the purpose of a funeral is to give attention and praise to the fallen ancestor, to the friend or family that is no longer with us, and this is the last moment and memory that we're gonna have of this person. And you want niggas to be looking at your booty and your titty? I had an auntie like this. She's still alive. I have an auntie that did this. I have lots of aunties. Okay, I have 20 something, not 20. I have a lot of aunties. I'm not talking about my auntie Trina, but I had an
I was
auntie.
gonna say, I know you talking about the one on your dad's side. I know.
I don't know, man. One of them. I went to the funeral, big ass titties, big ass cleavage, and I was just like, "You got this is not, bro. Why, why do you have so many titties at this funeral? What are you doing, bro? This is what people are gonna remember about this funeral. Red pants, big ass, thick ass thighs, and big ass titties
Shit.
at the funeral.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Shit.
crazy, bro. Females. Not all, but there are females out there that are so thirsty for attention that they
Yeah.
don't even give a fuck who died. They want to capitalize
Or
on
what
that attention.
event? Or what
Huh?
event? Or event. It don't even have to necessarily be funerals or anything. It's just attention out of the ordinary. It's like Christmas, you want to make a big deal about yourself. Thanksgiving, you want to make it's always something about family you want to make about yourself. Why is that? Can you stop that, ma'am? Ma'am, you're too old for that. Stop
That's some teenage shit, bro. That's some teenage shit. Cause I'm not gonna lie, bro. When you're a child, you really don't think about certain type of things. Okay, I think I told you this story. So my grandma died, man. Rest her soul. R.I.P. Rebecca Taylor, on my dad's side. My grandma passed away. Now I have a cousin. Shout out to Jock. I have a cousin named Jaquez, and the last time I saw him, we were having a jewelry fight. I had on a watch or a chain or something, and he had on some earrings or something like that. And when I heard my grandma pass, and I was gonna be able to wear a suit and my jewelry, I was like, "Ooh, I can't wait to see Jock because I got this new watch, I got the bracelet, I got a chain, the earrings." You know why I thought like that? Because I was fucking like 12 years old. So I wanted to use that opportunity to just get as fresh as possible. I'm about to get a new haircut. I'm about to put on some Coach cologne. I'm about to have a new Timberlands on because it was cold at the time. That's how
it.
I thought when I was 12 years old because I didn't have empathy like that. Because the average child doesn't develop a full spectrum of empathy until they're like 16 or 17. So that's how I thought when I was 12. I wanted the attention to be on me and for us to have a fresh out. I wanted to have a fly out, bro. I wanted to fly it out with him. But when I showed up to the funeral and I saw how sad my cousin was, all of that shit melted away. I didn't feel the jewelry, the earrings. I wanted to console my cousin and take his pain away and feel what he felt and I didn't give a fuck about all that shit. But the fact that people premeditate this shit and they still want the attention on them is sickening to me. Because if I can make that transition in my mind as a 12-year-old to see that this is not the time or the place to be Gucci manning it up with you, trying to bro down with you on the jury side, trying to have a battle of the battle of the freshness. If I could think like that, how come somebody that is supposed to be respected and regarded as an adult can't think like that? You don't feel foolish as soon as you look in the mirror, like, all right, these titties right. I'm about to go to my uncle's funeral. Nigga, that's inappropriate. It's inappropriate.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is. You gotta respect the dead. You have to respect the dead. That's just like saying fuck you. I want niggas to look at my ass and my titties. Now, what you said about, these females for real might be in mourning and they want to set themselves up to get some dick. Because I had somebody tell me they got pregnant, they conceived their first child at their father's funeral. Not at the funeral, but on the same day.
Yeah,
Because
I
death
get.
is an
I know what you're talking
aphrodisiac. Death makes people want to fuck. They're sad. A lot of people don't know how to, what's that called? Like coping mechanisms. And sex is a big coping mechanism. But damn,
about.
bitch, we have the
Shit.
internet now. Like,
Take
you
care of that
trying to
stuff with
campaign? You
the
trying to campaign at a funeral? That's like that movie Wedding Crashers. Like, damn, you trying to
funeral
campaign?
crashes. Funeral crashes.
Funeral crashers, bitch. Get your dumb ass. But
Dude,
yeah, see,
we
that's
should
why
do
I'm
make
glad
that a
there's two
movie.
of us.
We should make that a movie. Fuck on Wilson and dude.
Instead of death at a funeral, we should call it sex.
orgy, orgy at the funeral, man. Orgy.
Fucking at a funeral. She got repassed around, part two.
Oh shit.
Man, I'm smoking hella cigarettes. But yeah, man, y'all just be more conscious and respectful. I'm glad my cousin. This is what wisdom does. Glad my cousin put that in perspective. If you want some funeral dick, just goddamn.
Get
It's
on
plenty
Tinder.
of ways. Exactly. There's plenty of ways you can go about it. And it's nothing. It's usually just family at funerals. You trying to campaign on your cousin?
Some people do that too. Some
That's
people
the
do
next
that
time
too.
I go to a funeral. I'm gonna bring one of the homies. Like, hey, it might be some bitches that want some dick, bro. You never know. It's gonna be mostly family.
Mm,
Last funeral I went to, lucky, they're lucky I have my side with me because it would have been a problem.
mm, man,
Yeah,
that's
my
but
bad.
hold on. You know what? And it's these people that go to the funerals and stuff like that, being all provocative, trying to get their cousin's man, their cousin's husband.
Yeah, that's true because they're gonna be all away with the family. The niggas like, all right, I'm about to go outside and you could just
I
chill
mean,
with
go
the ladies. Yeah. Man.
I mean, like, I'm about to go outside and smoke, baby. You ain't going outside and smoke. You going to back to the car with her cousin, and
I'm
you
about
gonna
to get
smash
my.
her. Shoot,
And it's a funeral, so
you
nobody
gonna
will
fuck
believe
cousin
you
face in the
anyway.
back seat of the car. You gonna
Like
fuck cousin face in the back.
at a funeral, that's so low down that if the bitch told on the nigga, his wife wouldn't even believe her. That's how grimy that is. That's crazy, man.
Matter of fact, you're so right. But like, man, that's why me and your husband did it after we passed, blah blah blah. But like, he was with me the whole time, da da da. But you forget, but she forgetting that little 5, 6 minutes he went outside and smoked that cigarette. He was there, bow now. He was getting it in. Why you think he was smoking a cigarette, being all depressed? You thought he was feeling your morning, but he was feeling hers.
Like, you know I loved your mom. I just need a minute. You know I love Uncle Randy.
Shoot, that's you know what? That's a crazy thing. That's a crazy thing because, like, when I was younger, I wanted and stuff like that. When people wanted to hit that weed at the repass and shit was easy to do because everybody's busy, just trying to be around family they don't see. So a couple people that always be around, they can sneak off and get the weed and nobody will know.
See, but a lot of people, it's mainly, well, people in general, they really want specific people's attention. Like, I don't really know what it was because when I was younger, bro, I never really cried like that, like after a certain age. So people wanted me to be at the funeral, and I was like, nah. Like that same funeral I told you about, with my cousin Jock. My grandma wanted me to sit next to her because I was just so not even cold, but I just didn't. I wasn't that attached to the actual situation. Like I didn't really supposed to come together and mourn together. I already got the shit out you know, before it even happened. Number one, and because I don't like to cry in front of other people, and because my grandmother was sick, so I knew she was gonna die at some point, the next year or two. So I
So,
already went through the mourning process. But for people to just, I don't know if people hold their emotions in for that specific day and
no,
just let it out.
it's crazy because when my grandma Marion died, I a month, literally like a month or before she died, I was hit up. She was in hospice, so I haven't even really processed that she's gonna die soon. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, she's in hospice. Then like literally the next month, I'm over here like I'm over here telling my job and stuff. I need grievance days. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, and I'm sitting there like, man, where's my black outfit at? I'm really so sick and tired of seeing this shit. I call it my funeral attire because I've been wearing this the last 5, 6 funerals. Black long sleeve shirt, black slacks, black dress shoes. I'm tired of fucking seeing it. I just want to burn it. So I get that in a bag and I go to Chicago a day before the rest of my little family I live with, before Sarah and and the kid come to because I'm trying to be there for my mom and stuff. She's hysterical. You know, I can't get shit out because I'm too busy trying to console my mom. I don't let any of my emotions go until I actually get into the funeral home, and I'm just crying and everything in front of people like a little baby. I'm like, and in my head, like, why the fuck I can't get it, like, hold it together? And I was so pissed at myself, like, dude, why you can't hold this together? Like me and myself, we have one each other, like for real. I'm literally at one myself right now, trying to hold my shit together. I'm like, man, I gotta say something in front of these people and everything. Like, I can't even do it. I can't even hold myself together for like 5 minutes because I had no problem of grieving before I even got there. Shout out to my grandma though. I wish I would have
Yeah.
said something at the funeral, but yeah. Sorry about that. I digress on
Nah,
that.
it's cool, bro. What the fuck? We're family, bro. This is my family. We're family. It's
Yeah,
cool.
I'm just yeah, it's just
Just part of a lot of reason I do this because it's therapeutic and it's no judgment and it's all love, bro. Fuck it. Hey, I'm pouring some out. R.I.P. Mary right now.
I wish I had something to pour out. Uh, but I get a bottle, so I'll pour it out for you. Love you, grandma. Like that's
Oh,
the
yeah,
crazy
man.
thing. Like I don't know. I'm glad. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm glad Sarah did show up when she showed up because I definitely needed her to cry on. Like for real. I just hate the fact that my daughter saw me like that.
Hey, it's healthy because like we do have to understand that people are human, so it's not really about it's not really about a negative image at that point. It's about her being well rounded. It's not like your friend or your favorite rapper died or some shit like that and you're crying. Like my favorite rapper, nah, I don't think I would cry. I would feel bad. I would be depressed. But at the end of the day, this is your grandmother, bro. This is
Yeah, it's like
your
damn.
mother. This is one of your mothers. You feel me? So
Yeah, it's like
it's a
damn.
close relative, nigga. It's like getting shot. Like, it's gonna affect you for the rest of your life. And it's gonna be memories. It's gonna be things, songs that you hear.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's
Like
normal. That's normal human shit.
literally. I'm like sometimes I just buy stuff just because it reminds me of my grandma. Like skirt, like tropical fruit. You know the little fruit punches and shit that she used to buy. RC. I bought a whole case of RC just because I'm like, that's some shit.
I do shit like that too. But
Yeah,
for a great grandma, like that's the closest person besides Crystal and grandma.
sure.
Everybody else, like two of my friends died, but
Like damn.
handful.
It's crazy. It's crazy seeing little Kaylin though, dude. We got
It is crazy.
we
Yeah.
gotta talk about that off the pod too. That's something we gotta have. That's what I was about to say something too, but we ain't gonna do that on here. Respect to Kaylin and her mom.
I think yeah, I think about I lived with Crystal every day. I had to see her, bro. But yeah, that really affected me. You know what's fucked up? I will speak. I will speak on this though. When, cause you know who I don't really know who's. I think that was like Tony's wife, somebody's wife. The dark skinned chick. She always used to come for like Thanksgiving, Christmas, and like 4th of July, very briefly. But somebody married this lady, and we had another cousin named Crystal.
Yeah, yeah, with her
But I don't.
daughter. Her daughter's named Crystal too.
Yeah, that's what I was. Oh, they were both named Crystal.
Yes. It was
She named her daughter after herself. South.
we,
No, I'm just playing. and she grew up to be bad. Now, this is not our blood cousin.
No, 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 because I was trying to do it too. I ain't gonna lie. Every 4th of July, every little holiday, I'm G'd up. I'm about to
I was
drop
trying to
pig on this.
fuck.
I'm about to drop pig. My mom be like,
I'm t-
why
bro.
you dressed up like you going on a date or something? Like I am. But I see I'm about to drop pig on the mom. Like, man, hey, make sure I got the fresh waves. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I got the fresh waves, mom. Let me go. I gotta make sure.
Man,
Let me go. Let me go get a new outfit. Can we go get a new outfit? Yeah, yeah, we can. Cause my mom loves shopping. My mom loves buying clothes. So soon I say, can I get a new fit to go? Yeah, we going. Cause she knows she gonna buy me one outfit. She gonna buy herself two or three.
bro, all the clothes your mom bought me, bro. Burlington King, man. I was in there.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I didn't even know
Shoot.
what Burlington Coat Factory. I thought that was some rich nigga shit, to be honest, when I was little. But
Shoot. Value
yeah,
City, all that. We
that
going
shit
to
was
Burlington and we go to Burlington and Value City all freshed up and everything. Like shit.
Aaron, I got you some socks. I told you I didn't. I had socks. Like, bro, every time, bro, every time, bro, every time,
Hell
something.
yeah.
It was always something. And I was like, I was never been like a really materialistic person. I mean, but at the end of the day, your mom would make sure that I had, like, she bought you all these clothes, even during your graduation. She bought you all these clothes. She'll buy me something, and I'm like, I'm really not tripping, bro. Like, I never really spoke them. Like, I didn't. I wasn't a talkative person, so she probably couldn't read me like that. But I wasn't like, well, she's buying him something. Like, it's cool. Like, I have. First of all, my mom works retail. My mom works at Nordstrom's and Macy's, so I have clothes. I don't have a problem with that at all. But she always made sure I was comfortable in that situation, man.
Oh yeah,
For
she.
sure.
That's my mom. My mom was my mom was one of those parents. Like if she can't do for all the people, she ain't gonna just do it. She ain't gonna do it. If she know what I'm saying,
For sure.
like like I said, like I remember we end up going to the baseball game. It was and stuff, and we couldn't, and they didn't have the tickets for the seats that we already got. So we had to sit a little farther back. My dad exchanged the tickets and everything. Got a little money back for those tickets from the little ticket booth. You know, because that's when
Hmm.
they was doing the right thing and everything like that. Now you can't even do it. You got to go online. You gotta you gotta sell those tickets to an online buyer and all types of hassle shit.
What? What the fuck kind of shit is that?
Dude, I don't know if it is like that now, but I'm talking about during COVID, it was ridiculous.
It's probably
Cause
still like that.
yeah, when I don't know how it is because I haven't went to a sporting event in a couple years, so I don't know how it is now. I don't even know if it got back to normal. I'm just saying the last time I went, putting that out there. My last time I went, I had a hassle. Um, I had a hassle getting a refund on my tickets because I couldn't get out of work.
That sucks.
Yeah, they didn't honor my vacation days or anything. So I had to work. I had to, so the little ticket place said with me, I had to resell them online to find a buyer. Boy, thank God, somebody waited to the last minute. I get a notification on my phone. It says, "Do you still want to sell your tickets?" I said yes, and it brought me to a different screen to you know the actual scan a little the like literally give the person a little code for the tickets and everything. Shoot, and I came out nicely because of that situation too. There's definitely a guy because I came out nicely for those tickets. I only spent like $30 for the tickets. Nah, $30 each. So it was three tickets. So 90, dude. Dude, I ended up selling each ticket for $100 each, man.
So you believe in God because of a sports game?
Hey, no, no, no. I'm saying this is no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying God will always provide a way. God, I'm saying God will always provide something better. That's all I'm saying. God will always
Uh,
provide something better. I don't no, I always believe
no,
in God. He's the
no.
most high for a reason. He is the most high for a reason. God, don't do that. Don't say
Before the Lakers game, I was like, "Fuck God," but after the Lakers game, when he got that little three, I was like, "Yeah." I always knew you was there.
man.
All those times I got shot at, I was like, "I don't know."
Boom. But he let Steph Curry hit that game winning three and they won the game and they won a championship. I was all nah, nah. Shit.
That was half my paycheck. I needed that.
But yeah.
But yeah, man, I had two bullshit ass topics left, but I think we should just end it on that, man.
All right, yeah, we should
We
just
already did our thing, man.
yeah, we did our thing. We might as well just have a regular phone call so we can finish our little conversation up because we just been talking to just regular conversation. We got off topic a long time ago.
All right.
Shout out to the
Uh,
gang. We the bang, baby.
Shout out to the Bang Gangers for sure, man. So, just to run it back, we talked about Judge Mathis getting canceled after 24 years. We talked about the team from the Audit channel. We talked about House Phone doing what he did to Lena the Plug. Got real thuggish, ruggish in her pussy. We talked about Vegas confidential informants getting paid $3 million. I'm just playing. $85,000 a year by the government. The
I'm
Rihanna Super Bowl.
52. Call me Young Gunner. Call me Young Gunner. Call me, call me Lil Gunner. Lil LG for short, baby. LG for short. I ain't talking about the smartphone.
We talked about Rihanna's Super Bowl performance. We talked about the
Great performance, by the
injustices
way.
in R. Kelly's case. We talked about shout out to the Homies podcast. I'm gonna put his link in the description below. Females just trying to thirst trap at funerals and breaking down the
Don't
relative
do it.
reason why they do that. And
Don't do it. No thirst chirping at the funeral. No, let the
don't
people
thirst.
mourn.
We got
Let the
the
people
internet
mourn.
for a leave the titties at home. Leave the ass on the shelter. Not the shelter. The dresser. Come on now. Just let the people mourn. No, people don't need to be remembering, my grandfather's last appearance on this earth in cahoots with your booty. Like that's not appropriate. It's not
Yeah,
appropriate.
because are you gonna do, especially if you got older people still alive, are they gonna be like, you see what so and so had on? You see what so and so had on? No, you causing a whole disruption.
Yeah, not that's not classy at all. Just you could look nice and look humble, and I mean if it's something that you just can't hide, that's
Yeah,
one
some
thing.
people
But you
figure
just
they
try to
can't hide it,
accentuate it,
but try to wear like a coat or something. You know what I'm saying? Try to wear like a coat or something to try to act like you covering up. Act like it.
bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. See, this is a perfect example, and I'm not trying to draw this conversation now because this is the closing. But somebody that I know, I don't even want to fuck it. I'm gonna say it. I met one of my girlfriend's friends. This is a planned situation. We were all there, and she has a fat ass booty, like a bro, like an unreasonably amount of ass, an unreasonable amount of ass, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes you can't help
Just, just, just thick.
it. Yeah.
And I am how I am, and I'm a man. But she still had enough sense to not just advertise herself and market herself to me. But she did something. She was bent over, or like she walked up the steps a certain way, and I was like, "Oh, okay. You got a whole Tonka truck behind there. All right. You got two watermelons in your back pockets. I get it. Now I understood why she wore that sweater that she wore. But she was being what's called respectful. Okay, be respectful. Respect the dead. RP to all the dead, and don't make the funeral about yourself in any way, no matter what. The funeral is not about you or the family. It's about the dead. It's about the person that we came or they came to honor and to remember. It's not about you trying to get some dick or to get some follows on Instagram or to get some energy or clout. Be respectful. That's it, man. Like it or not, it's not about you. It's Aaron Moses and Cadillac Daddy Trait D. Hey, episode 31. Another one bites the dust, man. Follow
Ha!
Cadillac Daddy on Instagram at what's your Instagram, man?
Man, Travis dot Dean dot 735.
You already came on W, man. Follow me on Instagram, Aaron three underscores Moses. Hey, I'm the bang, you the bang, we the bang together, man. Life is in the breath. Breathe it in. Peace. Gang.
Oh, hold on. Before we go, I'm gonna actually do story time at a couple hours from here at 7 o'clock on IG. All right, this matter of fact, I said a little bit of the story already. It's gonna be when I got into a high speed chase with the university police. I
All right,
don't do
just do
that.
a short real quick, bro. Just okay, look.
That's what
Say
I'm
that
saying.
again.
I'm gonna let my phone charge up and stuff like that. I don't talk to this girl and stuff like that because she already on her little lunch break right now. So
Oh, hey, no, I'm saying just say what you just said. Say your Instagram, and I'm gonna screen record it and make it a short by yourself, so I can
okay,
get more people to you.
all right, cool. Travis dot Dean dot 735 on IG. Oh, on IG. Damn,
On
hold on.
IG in a couple hours, he's gonna talk about a story when he went on a high speed chase. Tune in. Hey, peace.